Hello friends! Welcome to my channel Creating Essence. I am Megan. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's a glorious day outside today. I wanted to take some time to give you a little update on how our homestead is wintering through. Today it is incredibly unusually warm. It's supposed to be a high of 70, which is crazy considering not 2 weeks ago it was in the single digits and we were under a foot of snow. So this is pretty awesome. But it makes for a great day to show you guys what's been hiding underneath that snow. Cooper's always leading the way. Our daikon never did anything in the fall. That's a bummer. We're gonna try again and plant it really early this spring and get it in while it's still cold. I'm not sure if our rosemary is rooted enough to come up in the spring, but we'll see. Our parsley still living and growing under there, but the cold did quite a number on it. This is the main earth garden. Our first big snow was so wet and heavy that it took down too much of this side and this side. Cooper, get out of the garden, pup. And it took those posts down. So we'll just get up on the ladder with the big hammer when we're ready to start planting and put the post back up. But we put down a lot of grass clippings and our 3 big bins of compost from the fall, as well as a lot of pumpkins and squash that a lot of friends gave to us, and smashed them into the garden and then covered it with leaves, also from our friends all over. And it looks like we still have catnip. Yeah, this was the big catnip, and here is some fresh catnip growing up through. So that's pretty cool. Even though for the last month we've had pretty consistently temperatures below freezing and even in the single digits with negatives for wind chill and multiple heavy snowfalls, the Back to Eden garden is still growing underneath all that. It's pretty cool to see. And we have the little permaculture orchard patch we've been working on. Our peach tree has grown so much. So much since we planted it this last year. In this bed here between the peach tree and the first apple tree, I planted poppy seeds. This is our first time trying poppies. The kids wanted to grow them, and they're one that you put the seed in the fall and they grow in the spring, so we'll see if they come up. We have tons of healthy buds on the apple tree here all the way up. It's looking really great. Nothing planted in here yet, but this area between the first apple tree and the second is where I would like to fill with garlic chives and some other perennial herbs. The second apple tree also has some nice buds going on there. It's looking really nice. The blueberry patch is also doing very well. These leaves have browned, but they are not dead. They're still very happy and healthy in there. I see some daffodils peeking up in there. Over here as well. We put daffodils in a ring around each of the blueberry bushes, as well as around the apple and peach trees, to get those first early pollinators in and just to be pretty. We covered our lilacs with burlap, give them a little extra protection from the snow. I see some healthy bud growth in there, so that's good. You may remember we've never grown garlic before. It is doing really well. It has a little of this damage from all the cold, but it's very healthy and green and strong in the center still. The strawberries that we covered with leaves and this deer fencing to hold the leaves on are also doing very well. We have plenty of green growth peeking through. A lot of it is even new growth in there. We are past our peak of winter and about to move into spring here in the south parts of Virginia. So I would say the strawberries have done really well. It's our second lilac over here in the raspberry bed. It seems to be doing quite well. There's a little bit of dead leaves from the winter cold. We had burlap around it, but this keeps blowing off here. And we have all our little raspberries. These ones are the new ones from my friend Jen at Wynn in Idaho. Oh, I see some new green growth down there. That's so exciting. Another one. There. And our raspberry from last spring's planting. Overall, the raspberries are doing really well, and I'm excited to see how they grow this spring. And that is it for all of our plant spots. I am really excited for this coming spring. All the new things we're going to be planting, building out the permaculture beds, and having our second year in the Back to Eden garden. They say it gets better and better every year, so I'm excited to see what it does this year. We're also adding chickens to our homestead. What are you doing, sir? Very nice. So we are adding chickens to the homestead this spring, and I'm very excited about that. Ooh, sunshine. Thank you so much for sticking around for today's little winter check-in of our mini homestead. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Bye-bye, friends.